Hello and welcome to today's video where we are going to be looking at the new Team-Up Augments for TFT Set 13. So Set 13 is not far away, so I thought it's a good time to start looking at some of the new features for the next set to help best prepare ourselves, and in the Arcane we get to build our own stories with 8 Team-Up Augments. These are gold and prismatic augments that unlock new traits and possible combinations. I will say, going through these traits, there might be some spoilers for Arcane, so if you haven't watched Season 1 or even started Season 2, just keep that in mind. But for now, let's start by looking at the gold augments and the two sisters at the heart of Arcane. So naturally I am talking about Jinx and Vi, and you're going to be able to unlock the Sisters trait, which allows Jinx to gain attack speed for a short period of time if Vi gets a takedown, and Vi will gain attack damage if Jinx gets a takedown. Sounds like an ultimate pairing. I wonder if they can ever make it work. Up on top side we have Martial Law. This combines Ambessa and Caitlyn, and whenever Ambessa casts, Caitlyn will fire an empowered attack at that target, and Ambessa will also gain a portion of Caitlyn's attack damage. Next up, you can have a reunion between Vi and Echo. As a team to be feared, whenever Vi casts, Echo will release 3 after images towards Vi's target, and when Echo casts, Vi will slam an earthquake at Echo's target. Back down in Zorn, you can cast away any illusions of family and have Silco and Powder working together with Menaces. This causes Powder to lose the family trait, but instead gain Dominator, and whenever her monkey explodes, it will create some of Silco's monstrosities. And then later on in the series, you can get the unlikely duo of Jinx and Savika. They both gain attack damage and health, and whenever one of them casts, the other is granted 20 mana. And Savika's arm becomes even luckier. As these are both 5 costs, this is going to have a huge impact on your game. Next up, we have the 2 prismatic augments, the first being Blood Brothers. As we saw in Season 1, Vander and Silco go way back, and Silco gets to have his own way again, as Vander will gain 35 max health every time Silco casts, but every time Vander dies, Silco is going to gain 8 ability power permanently. I guess the rivalry is still there. And finally, we have the geniuses of Echo and Heimerdinger. Now, every time Heimerdinger casts, Echo will release 3 after images, and when Echo casts, Heimerdinger will fire 3 missiles at Echo's target. I can imagine these filling up the board with after images and missiles. Definitely one to keep an eye out for. And that's it for the Team-Up Augments, and I can hear what you're saying. Squid, that was only 7. You said there were 8 Team-Up Augments. I know. I don't know why either, but my best guess is that as the show progresses, so will TFT. They've already mentioned that as the season progresses, they're going to add in 2 more opening encounters. So I can imagine once the finale has happened on November 23rd, and a bit of time after that, more things will be announced within TFT now that they wouldn't be considered spoilers. I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you've had a good day so far. Make sure to keep watching Arcane because, well, it's damn good, and also think of subscribing to help support this channel. But until next time, I'll see you in the arena.